Horns up! Horns up! What's going on, everybody? We are back with a request for Didymus. Didymus! I've never heard of this band before. He says you should do some Diamonds to Dust and do the song Corpus Christi. Now, was the typo negative song called Corpus Christi? I don't think it is, though, right? You know that song was what? Corpus Christi, Corpus Christi. Now, I don't think that these guys are going to be typo negative or they're going to be doing a cover or anything, but Didymus says you got to check out some Diamonds to Dust and do the song Corpus Christi. I says, well, hold on one second, pal. Yes, we'll do that for you, but we're going to learn about this band first before we listen to that song, because I like to learn about the bands and then listen to the song. So let's do that now. Diamonds to Dust. They have 9,406 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams from these guys. The number 1 banger. It's the one we're doing here right today. Corpus Christi, 237,000 plays. The second slot, you got Plight of the Wicked. Ooh. 9,000 plays. You got Equality is an Illusion. 18,000 plays. You got Demon Slayer. It's got 49,000 plays, and Silence is also Suicide. 43,000 plays. Now we're going to get into them albums and see what this band has released, and it looks as though they released a brand spanking new album in 2022 called Plight of the Wicked. Is this an album, an EP? What is this? It looks as though it is just 2 singles. Plight of the Wicked and Equality is an Illusion. That came out in April of 2022. Their albums include 2014's Faith Through Trials, Sense of Freedom, 2016, Aging of the Weary, 2017. My brain just did a fart there for a minute. It's like Aging of the Weary, what? And 2018's Conservation of the Spirit, 2000, that came out in 2018. And, so there's been that lack in time, but they put out the two singles in 2022. Perhaps they're on their way to putting out a brand new album. Now we're going to look into related artists. This will tell us who they might play shows with, who they may have toured with. If Diamonds to Dust is on a playlist, then perhaps these other bands are on those playlists as well. You got Nothing Left, As Lions and Lambs. You've got Bloodlines. You got Darkness Divided. That's kind of interesting to me. What's that? Cultist. Earth Groans. Ooh. So I like these names. Unseen Faith. Then It Ends. You've got Abated Mass of Flesh. My heavens. A Secret Ending. When Forever Ends. That's kind of a bummer, isn't it? And Saving Grace, which I'm thinking I've heard of them before. Now it is that time that we're going to get into the bio, and then we're going to listen to the song. If you've patiently waited this long, you can wait to get through this bio, and you've got an image here. Where'd it go? You got the 5 fellas, and they're standing there, and they got hands, across the front. Not hands in pockets, but hands down front. Folded humbly in front of them, and they're saying, Shane, did you just drink the last Capri Sun? And I said, whoops. And they said, well, guess what? You're getting a slap on the bare ass cheeks for that one. This very small bio here, and it says, we are Christian band. It doesn't say we are twice. It says, we are Christian band dedicated to serving God and making heavy music. I mean, essentially, that's a pretty good bio, right? Unless you want to get into the stats and statistics. They basically laid it all out there in one nice big sentence for you. Unless you want to get into and Bobby over here plays the Gibson Epiphone and stuff. So, it is that time. We're going to get into Corpus Christi for Didymus. And see what this is all about, even though they're not from Canada. This is the magic earbud, the earwig, the magic nipple. I give you a taste, I take a taste. We listen to Corpus Christi from Diamonds to Dust right here, right now. Are you ready to do that? Let's go for it then. That's a nice heavy bass. Oh! Big room.
Seven trumpets who mark the judgment of the living on earth. Four devastations and three woes. There are seven redemptive judgments to plague earth, while salvation is still possible before the close of mercy. So consider the day of atonement. The end is coming. The end is coming. The end is coming. The end is coming.
Big and full.
The end is coming. The end is coming.
I think he's saying the end is coming. Nice! Oh! Guitar tones are so heavy and good. They weren't lying about the heavy music part, were they? This is good. This sounds like it's straight from hell, but this is the Christian. Is it just fading out like that? Wow, that's a very interesting way they ended that song. Sometimes these songs get weird. Yeah, here you go. Plight of the Wicked. You know what I can tell you about that vocal that he had going on there? I mean, they were tight as a whip. That was some heavy shit. That was some heavy-ass music. But what I liked was with that heavy vocal, the low register vocal, it sounded like there was mucus and shit in his voice. I love it when they do the super deep, and then they have the high guy that's over there. If they sound really good together, I mean, sometimes it just doesn't, they can't pull it off. These guys pulled it off very well. I don't know if it's two singers. I don't know if it's one guy, but the guttural low one, it sounded like there was mucus and shit in that vocal, which I loved. And then you had that other guy going, "Gah, gah, gah, gah." And they're a Christian band. You wouldn't have never said that. If you turned that on, if your mother came downstairs, she'd slap your bare ass. She'd spank you and say, turn that demon-esque music up. See, they're a Christian band. That's great. That's in the mortification, extreme metal stylings, wouldn't you say? Get in the comments below and feed me all the good, fun nuggets and neat treats and sweet treats about Diamonds to Dust. Because the most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments and tell me what you thought of the songs, the band, the career, any fun nuggets that you can give me. I really, truly enjoy that part. So, good, great, fantastic, Shane. I am a huge fan of Diamonds to Dust. I can tell you a full dissertation about this band. And I won't even copy it from the Wikipedia page. I can pull it right out of my mind. All-time favorite album, all-time favorite songs from these guys. My God, that was nice and deliciously heavy. All-time favorite songs, all-time favorite album. If you were headed up to heaven and you were sitting on your cloud, you're on cloud 9. That's your address. Cloud 9, heaven. The postal code would be 7777777. But if you're sitting on that cloud and you're like, by God, I'd love to hear some good old rock and roll right now, and it was Diamonds to Dust is your favorite band, what would be the album that you're sitting on the cloud and you're listening to? Have you ever seen these guys live? How was that? And who were the bands they might have played shows with? I'd be interested in that as well. Do they just play with Christian bands, or do they play with anyone? Are they going on tour with a deathcore band, I don't know, Brand of Sacrifice or something, and Diamonds to Dust is opening for them? Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, that was too damn heavy. It was scared me. You said it was Christian music, but it sounded like the damn devil to me. I'll never listen to that again. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to do it, okay? I'm going to go listen to Rio, Atlantic Radio again, because that's a great song. Not my cup of tea, I'm out of here. All of that can be put in the comments below. Didymus, here's your thumbs. If you have a hard rock, heavy metal special request, you want to see it on the channel, simple, easy thing to do. Click one of them links in the description below, or you can put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments, I see it, I like it, we haven't done it on the channel. Kablamo! I'll hit it with a heart and tell you I'm going to do your request, okay? That's all I got. Diamonds to rust to dust. See, I had that in my head the whole time, and I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say diamonds to rust. I'm not going to do that. And then I just did it. Diamonds to dust.